Afternoon guys, hope you're well. Welcome back to our channel. I'm James if you don't know me, and today Tom and I have been working on this 2020 Kemerton. So it was on a Fiat Ducato base, coming to us with the standard Fiat VP2. So this is an auto sleeper that's been branded or stuck on there, and the VP2 was the standard small navigation system. We've done loads of videos like this before with the 52-pin rectangular plug on here. We've taken that out and we have fitted the Alpine Halo 9 with navigation. So one of the slightly older models with wired Apple CarPlay, wired Android Auto, but it's the INE F904DC 9-inch Halo tablet style. We have integrated that with a dedicated CAN bus interface made by Alpine to give you vehicle menus, steering wheel controls, speed pulse, reverse output, and then we've used an aftermarket gloss black fitting kit with storage pocket for the dashboard. We've done leisure battery switching so that the key has no use when you're parked up. You can just flick a switch and it's all run off the leisure battery back here. We have fitted the Thinkware Q850 front-facing dash camera. We have also done a dual lens high-level brake light, so removed the brake light camera, brake light itself, replaced it with a camera. And we were going to teaming up with this customer's existing monitor, and that was just to save some pennies because he was already spending a bit of money. Unfortunately, it was one of those monitors there where it was happy to have one reverse signal feed going in, but when we gave it the second one, there was no way of actually selecting it. There's no buttons on here, there's no remote control. So we then had to say, look, we've had to fit one of our usual 6.5-inch mirror monitors. But it means then it's not stuck on with these nasty spring-loaded clips that fall off every time. It's neatly done now. The blinds still close, and this customer's going to be chuffed to bits. So let's start at the back. I'll have a quick run through of what we've done and then jump into the cabin. So this is what we've taken out. Standard factory brake light, would have had the brake light housing assembly in there, but what we've done now is we have taken the guts out, fitted it to the back of the camera, and now fitted the new brake light camera up there, or brake light assembly with the dual lens. The downward facing one has night vision, the one that's facing back doesn't, but that means that whilst this gentleman is driving, the one facing backwards is always on. As long as the ignition is on. Cable then routed all the way through to the front underneath the van in plastic Copex tubing, nice and neat, and up into the back of the monitor, which you'll see very shortly. So let's jump to the front. as I said to you, we've done loads of these videos before. We don't want to bore you too much, but microphone, GPS, USB, all part of the Alpine head unit. This is the 9-inch navigation system and has wired Apple CarPlay, wired Android Auto. It's got the built-in TomTom style maps with 3 years free free map updates. But bearing in mind that Navi units now are becoming extinct. They are distinct, but they are becoming extinct because of the fact that nobody wants to have to update maps and databases, and everybody just wants to have live data by having their handset connected to it. So, but it's still really, really popular. We're going to still buy them from Alpine. We're still going to fit them because people want them, and that's absolutely fine. The key is in at the moment, so if I take the key out, same as the exact video that we did yesterday. New little leisure battery switch down here, so we turn that on, Alpine boots up, and that means that this customer can sit up and not have to worry about the Alpine being on for music if he doesn't have a Bluetooth speaker or something similar. So we can turn that off like so. Now we're just going to run the engine up. So just to show you what we've done here, this is the rear facing view. So ordinarily default view will be what's going on behind you. So we've got a bit of sun and a bit of shade or a bit of shadow there, and that's our advanced in-car building at the back. Now the minute we put this into reverse, you're then going to get the downward view. So I'm going to set those cameras up in a minute with the customer to make sure that he's happy with what he can see. He's got a bike rack on the back, whereas we always try and aim it up with the reverse, with the bumper as well. Take it out of reverse or put it into drive, it'll automatically default back to the AV1 channel. And that means now that his dual lens camera is going to work really hard for him and be really, really handy. So that's it, a whole load of kit. It's taken myself and Tom all day to do, especially with the running of the camera cable and the leisure battery switching and everything else we've done. If you're interested in any of these products, the 9-inch navigation, the dual lens reversing camera and monitor, leisure battery switching, dash camera, any of this, then please do get in touch with us. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel if you're new. You're going to see me a lot anyway because I do practically all of the videos for our YouTube channel. But if you do have any questions or want a price or a quote on something, please do get in touch with us via the website and the contact form. That's it. Have a good day, have a good evening wherever you are, and we'll catch up with you on the next video. Thanks for watching.